Solidarity songs and placard by members of host community of Nigeria Producing Oil and Gas Edo State Chapter to draw the attention of concerned authorities to the alleged fraudulent activities of some members of the association. Speaking with newsmen, the caretaker committee chairman of host community Edo State, Comrade Richard Orobosa Edobo, said executive members of the association were duly elected to pilot the affairs of the association and conduct an election that will bring executive chairman and executives of host communities Edo State. Comrade Richard Edobo accused some persons, including Chief Edu Ekator, who is the chairman Conflict Resolution Edo State, of hijacking the association by constituting a parallel caretaker committee contrary to the laws of the body. Also speaking, the national representative, host communities producing oil and gas Edo State, Dr. Osasu Ekmen Isibo, who is also a member of the National Working Committee of Host Communities, said Comrade Edobo Richard was duly elected caretaker committee chairman and advised the public to disregard any group of persons parading themselves as host community executives.
We went to a meeting in the palace of the Enoge of Oben, who is our board of trustee chairman. After the dissolution, then they decide that a 9-man caretaker committee that will hold the body for 3 months. After the 9-man committee, we went into an election, which I become the chairman. Chief Edu Wilfo now slated a meeting to inaugurate another executives. The same Igbeneka and Makemu are claiming himself as a national chairman of this, which is not.
There is no other parallel body of host community producing oil and gas anywhere in Nigeria, because the body in which Chief Alfred Bubo is the national chairman is duly registered with Corporate Affairs Commission. So any other person that comes in to say that he has a parallel body is a fraud. They'll be collecting a lot of money from our people. They're collecting gas money, which is fraudulent.
The Vice Chairman, Caretaker Committee Host Community of Nigeria Producing Oil and Gas Edo State Chapter, Stanley Osayende, advised oil and gas communities in Edo State to come together in unity to fight alleged fraudulent acts by some persons who are collecting illegal fees in the name of gas flare penalty.
We want to bring to the mind of the communities to fully come out in full scale to represent themselves, so that most of these fraudsters who are coming forth to defraud members of the host communities should be wiped away.
In a telephone interview, Chief Edu Ekator said he knows nothing about the activities of host community of Nigeria Producing Oil and Gas Edo State Chapter and advised the group to channel their complaints to appropriate authorities instead of drawing him into their matter, which he knows nothing about.
I'm the chairman of Conflict Resolution in the state, and it is not report such a matter to me. I have no link with them whatsoever. Whoever who says so, he must have got it out of his mind.
The host communities of Nigeria Producing Oil and Gas Edo State Chapter operates in 3 local government areas in Edo State. Aigboje Ikhouria reporting.